We welcome you to Los Angeles. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. Starting on the mound in this one, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
TJ Friedl, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Singing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Ellie De La Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball. That one the other way, and there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point.
Ellie on the move. Pitching for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Man at second. Down the line. Pajes on the move. He's got it, and that is that. Reds lead one. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is Dodgers baseball on The Show, LA. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Wade Miley.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Mookie Betts. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 1 out, base is empty.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Mookie retired, 2 down.
Third, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Smith launched a pair of homers in his last game. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a base hit to left.
Batting fourth, designated hitter
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Yeah. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
Damn.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down, and here comes Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Miley, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Line drive, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting seventh, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On a line out towards center. Stretches out and holds it in. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Shota back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first.
Oh.
And very nicely done for the
Batting
out.
seventh, right fielder.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Two outs. That misses.
Ball.
And the count is 1-1. Joe with a homer in his last game. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now here is Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Up the middle. And Freeman is retired.
Batting ninth, third baseman, David Fletcher.
Here's David Fletcher. That one not close. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pulls it down and there's two gone.
Now batting, second baseman Tommy.
So the lineup flips over. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Fought off foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond. And
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for L.A., but they hold a 2-0 lead. Top half of the third inning, leading off, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Center field. Bellinger settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder TJ Friedel.
So the batting order turns over, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedel. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Waste no time there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Espinal in the box now, takes strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Steer at second. Friedel at first. One gone. Gets under it and pops it up. Pajes on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. 2 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here in
Leading
LA,
off
here's
for
the catcher,
Dodgers.
Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a
0-1's
mile.
the count.
Strike 1. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the 3rd. And there's a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Man at second. Base knock right field. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody
So, Singy, let's dive
Bellinger.
into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those.
That one out to right. Joe. Joe puts it away. Cut off. Now a throw home. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Applies
On
the
the
tag,
tag,
and they get 2. Double play.
Definitely a weird play right there,
Now
and it
batting,
changes the outlook
right
of the inning
fielder,
completely. Nice job by the defense to
Conway.
take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Joe pulls that one down, and that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's
Off the plate,
outside.
ball 1.
Now 1-2. swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Stevenson in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. One down, base is empty. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Teoscar Hernandez. Handles that one deep left field and forget it. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. David Fletcher steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball. And it stays fair.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Man at first. Here's Mookie now.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Going
yeah. 0-1.
Pulls that one foul. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dig. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Brady Singer takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 51, Brady Singer.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Connor Joe. Shota back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that is out of play. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman
McClain digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Edman. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Catcher has it. Fires to first.
He's out.
In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, not close. The Dodgers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. This ball's chopped on the ground. De La Cruz. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Dunks one into left. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Friedl gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a first beauty from start to finish.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike
0-1.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. into the outfield base hit. Now a long throw to first.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Slashed foul down the right side. It'll hook off into the seats. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up. And we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chase Petty.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Slider right there. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Mole up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Next offering upstairs. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Third baseman David Fletcher.
David Fletcher getting ready to hit. Hit in the air, center field. Friedel under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tommy Edman at the plate. Swung on, belted. That one back. Going, gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Mookie Betts now. That misses the zone. 1-0. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Betts takes low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's hard hit in the line. Hauls it in to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Back now top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Blake Dunn.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Roki Sasaki gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Out towards right center field. Pajes makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So now a pinch hitter, Gavin Lux. One out, the base is empty for him. And first offering is fouled off. Sasaki, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Two down, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Connor Joe. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball one there.
Ball, one strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Reds nothing.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Mole.
Sam Mole.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Trevino. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 35.
Will Smith now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Catcher Will Smith.
Slice to right. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So a man aboard. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Smith at second with nobody out. Ripped on a line to center. Friedel makes the play, and there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Cody Bellinger, 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Friedel makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder,
and now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. The throw into second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now, here is Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 10-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Scott Barlow.
Scott Barlow.
Two outs, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs. Fouls it back with two strikes. To the right side, McLean throws to first in time, and Freeman is retired. That's the third out, inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 10-0. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. And that door swings open out of the bullpen. You know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Matt McLean.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. You can hand the ball off to multiple arms. It gets stability from all of their performances.
That misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. Inside, almost got it. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Christian Encarnacion Strand looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Outside corner, there's a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And that one clips the corner. And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 10-0. On to the bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, David Fletcher. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Hesung Kim. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Joe going back on this one, reaching for it and breaks it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 45 up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers, the lefty, warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's Mookie to hit. And it's fouled away. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Jake Fraley.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
Now into the game, Kike Hernandez. He's the new third baseman.
Number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Sasaki back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And there's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Stays alive. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Reese Hines looking to start something with 1 gone. High fly ball out into left center field. Dives. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jose Trevino will hit next. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Trevino tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. The Reds down to their final strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got it, and that's the ball game.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
10 zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.